It's the NFL on EA Sports. And with us is Kenny Moore. He's put together 41 tackles so far this season. It's the 49ers and the Colts on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Fighting through it, he's got space. There he goes, left side. And all the way down to the 26. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And that is taken in by Njoku. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. They'll run here with Taylor. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Richardson now on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. After the sack, they come up on 3rd and goal from the 18. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. And Gay knocks this one through. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first here. He needed the 35, but didn't make it. Richardson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The numbers for Ayuk a week ago. 4 catches, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And that touchdown adds to his lead. He is the NFL leader as we roll through November.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Powerful running. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 68 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Second down, another run with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson connecting over the middle with Downs.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the lap?
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Second down and inches. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And Deebo going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this up to the 39. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. A'Shawn Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They go play action with Richardson. This passing. Now the ball comes loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Taylor. Runs over him. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Richardson. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. And they'll hand off to Hull. Shifts by at the 15. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Richardson looking to throw this. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
That's to the former Alabama man, Cameron Latu.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. He'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Back to throw again.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 27 yards there, a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Back to throw now on first down. Fights off the defender. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Back to throw here. That's Samuel, caught left side. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Then he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Jake Moody now for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Fighting his way through contact. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown 49ers.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 14-10.
This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Back to Taylor on first down. Puts it on the carpet. It's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. They need 18 yards here on third down. Third and long for Richardson.
He's got a man, complete.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Michael Pittman,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Colts have retaken a third-quarter lead.
It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
Second and a couple.
On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. He'll drop to throw.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5. Richardson now on 2nd down.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Chase Young able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And now Hull.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
2nd and 9.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now Richardson. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They go play action here on first down.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Looking to throw. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. He'll try again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. And his kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They go play action with Richardson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Richardson looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. A short throw here to Latu. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. On 1st down, Richardson finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Now we give to Taylor, able to power through. Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6 coming up. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Pass complete to Shepard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson to throw it. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. On the handoff, Taylor. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. A handoff left, McCaffrey, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is going to have a Niners first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Of course, the game can end with a defensive penalty, so they'll get one more crack.
So now you get an untimed play, which should be the last one, unless it happens again and there's another defensive penalty.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And able to get this out to the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. They need 12 here. It's third down. Richardson dials up the first throw of overtime. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he's got this down to the 35. 133 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. First and 10, Taylor now. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Taylor. Shedding the tackle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And they're going with some extra beef up front. They've got to have this one in overtime. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal, they don't care. Just find a way to win it.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. That's complete out left to Ayuk. Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down. And Debo going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this down inside the 40. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get it down inside the 25. So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs roll around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us,
True.
We came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Meh.
Yeah, a little bit.
MEH, man.